Hi, y'all. I'm back. I know that was quick. You know what? I don't feel like working out today. I don't. Today is supposed to be arm day, but you know what I feel like doing? I feel like once I get off of here, taking a shower, uh, moisturizing my body up because I don't care if it's summer, spring, winter, fall. I don't care. I love for every part of my body to be moisturized and soft. So I might even do a little scrub, a little tree hut, try them tree hut scrubs from Ulta, and you can get them from Walmart too. Banging. Um, and rinsing off and getting in my 4X oversized sweatshirt that comes to my knees and putting on my glasses and watching Love Island. Y'all, I started Love Island this season. Let me tell y'all something. I need to tell y'all something, first of all. Y'all should have known I was thinking about starting it, okay? I thought we was a community. I thought we were a proper community. Y'all did not tell me, hey, Taria, because we getting to know you. So we think you might try to dip your toe into Love Island. And if you do, just know it comes on every day. Every day, y'all. The first episode was an hour and a half. I didn't know this. So yesterday I was at the gym and I said, let me dip my toe into it. I'll bang out about 3 episodes. The first episode was an hour and 36 minutes. Now, I'm not going to lie to y'all. In the beginning of the episode with all the kiki, oh my God. Oh my God. I'm so excited. I'm just here to find love. It was a lot, but they were just meeting each other, the ladies, whatever. Child, by the end of episode 1, when I tell you it snatched me and now I'm hooked, so much so that I watched 2 episodes last night. I was actually talking to Carlos and he told me I need to go to bed because I finished episode 1. I started later in the evening, right? At the gym. So I finished episode 1, finished episode 2, and then I told my husband, normally me and Corey go to bed together at night. Even if we're downstairs, if I fall asleep on the couch or he falls asleep or we're watching something, we'll be like, all right, go to bed. But last night he was down here with my youngest and they're watching a show called Bear. So I was like, you know what? I'm gonna just meet you upstairs. I'm gonna go ahead and go stretch out now because I knew I wanted to get up real early this morning. So I text Carlos and was like, why am I hooked on Love Island and why am I thinking about starting episode 3? It was like 11 something. He said, I'm gonna need you to go to bed. And he was right. So y'all, I came home. I took a break today off the road. Y'all know I do gig work. For those of you that don't know, I do gig work. Y'all, I took a break, a lunch break to come home and finish episode 3. And now I'm about, so I want to not go to the gym today, not go to the track today. I want to go upstairs, get in the shower, put on my oversized sweatshirt, my glasses, and get into episode 4. And of course, I have to watch Dubai. But I have a guest lined up. So let's pray that it goes through. A guest that I'll just throw out the hint that I've had on before. But I'm excited to have them on again, and we will be discussing Dubai and probably a little bit of Love Island too. Y'all, if y'all need something to binge, please, okay? I can't be the only one in the community in it. Well, Carlos did too. Matter of fact, Carlos said he watched it last week and it got him too. So y'all, please, I know the first episode y'all might be like, Taria, what are you talking about? We didn't steer you wrong with the valley. Just get through episode 1 of Love Island, please, okay? And then come back and tell me what y'all think because we're gonna be into it. But I just came to y'all because there's some other topics that I wanted to talk to y'all about. I missed y'all. I want to take a minute out to thank all of you again, all of my subscribers. When I first started out, y'all, I'm acting like I've been doing YouTube for years, podcasting for years. Yes, YouTube, no, but I just want to thank every person from the first person that subscribed to the latest person that subscribed, each and every one of you. I'm thankful for. I appreciate y'all. I do not take you subscribing or watching for granted. If you're watching without subscribing, please just hit the subscribe button. Okay. Do your sis a favor. Just subscribe. Share it with your friends, your family, whomever, child, of people at the grocery store. Because I know the people in my neighborhood know me. So I might would be like, y'all, girl, did you watch so and so? Check out this YouTube video. So, oh Lord, I didn't take a picture. But seriously, I am appreciative of every single one of y'all. I take it not for granted that you decide to spend your time with me over on YouTube and or listening to the podcast. So I really appreciate y'all. All right, y'all, let's get into some things. First up, so remember, I believe it was yesterday. Was it yesterday that I came and talked to y'all about JR, Tamar's on again, off again, maybe again, ex JR, the one that stays consistently embarrassing her on the internet. So Angela Stanton, the one who went to jail and wrote a book and said that Phaedra and Apollo were a part of it, and Phaedra did something legal with her. I forgot just that quick, even though I did the video yesterday. But y'all know who Angela Stanton is. She posted a picture of her and JR and was basically, let me tell you, what did she say? She said, "Hey, at Tamar Braxton, remember when you told my child he didn't need me? Well, last night I told your man he didn't need you," with the smiling emoji. Of course, he agreed. And then she did the kissing lips emoji. So remember when Tommy from Love and Hip Hop posted a picture with JR and was basically letting the people know, like, sis, y'all ain't together, but he didn't came over here to your ops. Well, it puts you in the mind of that when Angela Stanton posts this picture of her and JR on Instagram with that caption. Oh, baby. Well, let's get into it. JR said, "No, what you're not going to do is you're not going to do that." So after Angela's now this, I'm reading from the Shade Room. After Angela's post gained some traction online, JR addressed her in his Instagram story. Without name dropping anyone, he put, "Pulling the video from the event so we can put this one to bed. People will do anything for clicks. It's all," and then he was saying it's all cap, but for cap, he used the cap emoji. So at the time this article was published, the Shade Room, it had been nearly 30 minutes past since JR's response, and he hadn't shared alleged event footage. Now, I will say I did go to his story, and I don't know if he took down his post about people will do anything for pulling the video from the event so we can put this one to bed, because I didn't see it. I didn't see that up there, but I did see what looked like photos of the event. So anyway, he then says, "I sponsored an event with Young Jock for Men's Appreciation. I took pictures with plenty of people. No clue who this person is and never spoke to her. People will do anything for some clicks." So he's basically saying, I'm taking a picture with her. We ain't have no conversation. I took a picture with a lot of people. I don't even know who this is. After, again, she posted a picture of her and him with that message to Tamar. Sade is messy, 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 messy. Of course, he was going to respond. All right, moving on. Let's talk about Justin Timberlake. At the end of the song, "He'll Have You Naked." Child, you think no, he didn't go to jail. He just got held. I was gonna say, you think he was naked and bent over and had to cough, but probably not, because he just was fingerprinted and everything. Anyway, Justin Timberlake's lawyer speaks out on Star Hampton's DWI arrest. This is according to Page 6. Justin Timberlake's lawyer has spoken out after the pop star was arrested for DWI charges in the Hamptons. The Office of Local Powerhouse Attorney Edward Burke Jr. released a statement to Page 6 on Wednesday saying Mr. Burke looks forward to vigorously defending Mr. Timberlake against these allegations. He will have a lot to say at the appropriate time. He is currently awaiting full discovery from the DA's office. We know that Justin was arrested, or taken into custody rather, shortly after midnight on Tuesday in Sag Harbor, New York. So his lawyer's office spoke out and said he is looking forward to defending Justin, vigorously defending Justin, and he will have a lot to say at the appropriate time. He's currently awaiting full discovery from the DA's office. And speaking of Justin Timberlake, here comes Miss Gayle King coming out. This is according to Page 6. Also, Gayle King defends Justin Timberlake after DWI arrest, insists he isn't reckless. Despite the stupid mistake, Gayle insisted that he is not an irresponsible, reckless, or careless type of person. I wanted to see something. Here it is. Gayle King believes Justin Timberlake's DWI-related arrest doesn't accurately reflect who he is as a person. The 69-year-old fiercely defended the Mirror singer on Wednesday's episode of CBS's Mornings following a segment about his recent charges. Justin Timberlake is a really, really great guy, she said. Listen, this was clearly a mistake. I bet nobody knows it more than he. Again, despite the stupid mistake, Gayle insisted that he is not irresponsible, reckless, or careless. While she admitted this is not a good thing, she dittoed Billy Joel's sentiment that people shouldn't be so quick to judge the 10-time Grammy winner. However, she noted, there is never any excuse for driving drunk and encouraged people to call a cab, friend, or ride-hailing service if they ever find themselves in a similar situation. Look, I get it. No, no, I don't. Are they personal friends? And not that it would make a difference, but I'm asking because why does she feel the need to come out and say that? No one said this incident is indicative of who he is. We may have judged him on other stuff in his past, but yeah, this is stupid and reckless. And would she be saying the same thing if, God forbid, he had hit somebody and injured them or took them out of here or even himself? I just don't understand why she felt the need to come out and say any of that. If she felt like she had to speak on the story, because again, she does have a platform. We could have left it at, it's not a good thing. And there's never an excuse for driving drunk. I happen to know Justin, though, and this will be a learning lesson or something but to come out and have to tell us that it's not indicative of who he is not an irresponsible, reckless, or careless type person, but he did do an irresponsible, reckless, and careless thing. I just didn't understand why she felt the need to come out and speak. And maybe I'm wrong. Maybe I shouldn't have that thought. Well, I'm not going to say I'm wrong because that's my opinion. I don't think she had to come out and say anything, but maybe they're personal friends. I do wonder if it was her that was in this situation, if the roles were reversed and he had a platform where he talked about things, would he come out and vigorously defend her? Next up, let's talk about Ashanti and Nelly, already married, have been for months. This is according to TMZ. Ashley and Nelly are not just engaged, but they're actually already married. In fact, they have been for several months now. And of course, they got a baby on the way too. According to public records, the two music stars are legally man and wife, and their marriage date is listed as having been recorded on December 27th, 2023. So a whole 6 months ago, y'all. The paperwork doesn't specify what city they tied the knot in, but it became official in St. Louis County. So all signs point to them doing the deed in Nelly's hometown. They haven't had a public ceremony yet, but have been teasing their wedding in recent weeks. Of course, this is major news, especially since the two just keep on surprising us. Remember, it was just a couple months ago that Ashanti confirmed she and Nelly were expecting their first child together, with her coming out publicly with the pregnancy news amid mounting speculation that she was carrying a child. Well, I guess congratulations are in order for them. Y'all, give me a moment. My doorbell just rang. And I'm up here recording, so I need my son, who is downstairs, to check the door. Because what I'm not getting ready to do is pause this. I am recording. Thank you. All right, I just text him. I don't want to have to call him. He's downstairs. I know he's up. I'm waiting for it to say red. That way I know he got it, y'all. Yep, he got it. Okay. So congratulations to Nelly and Ashanti. Y'all, I'm sorry, that doorbell, you know how something scares you? The doorbell scares me because it's not often rung. Like, somebody banging on the door now. It might be my youngest daughter. She might not have her key. And that's exactly who it is. I just heard her voice. So, all right, y'all. Again, congratulations to Ashanti and Nelly, I guess. Congratulations are in order. They are legally married. And I guess they'll be having a ceremony maybe after the baby. I don't know. We shall see. Moving on, let's talk about Remy Ma. Ooh, child. This is according to the New York Post. Rapper Remy Ma's son arrested for NYC unaliving. Rapper Remy Ma's 23-year-old son has been arrested over the 2021 fatal powwowing of a man in Queens, the NYPD said on Wednesday. Jason Scott, which is Remy's son, and another man, Richard Swigert, 22, were nabbed on first-degree unaliving charges Tuesday night, 3 years after 43-year-old Darius Gilbo was gunned down in a brazen broad daylight attack. The victim was blasted in the head and chest when the powwowing broke out at the intersection of 148th Street and Rockaway Boulevard in Springfield Gardens back on June 7th, 2021. Wow, literally like 3 years and over a week to the day. Cops are still probing a motive for the slaying, police sources say. At the time of the powwowing, police had said they believed the dispute may have preceded the bloodshed. Just 8 months before being unalived, Gilbo was among the dozens indicted by New York Attorney General Letitia James as part of a large-scale drug trafficking probe dubbed Operation Heat Wave. As part of that operation, 54 perps were charged with funneling heroin, fentanyl, and cocaine to Jefferson County in upstate New York. It wasn't immediately clear if Scott or Swigert had any prior connection to Gilbo in the lead up to his slaying. In addition to the unaliving rap, both men were also slapped with criminal possession of a weapon and reckless endangerment charges, cops said. Scott's mom, whose real name is Reminiscent Smith, is a Grammy-nominated star who got her start with Fat Joe's group Terror Squad back in the 90s. The 44-year-old Bronx native, who has a slew of violent arrests to her name, once served 6 years in prison over the near-fatal powwowing of a friend outside a Manhattan nightclub in 2007, child. So Remy Ma's son, along with someone else, have been arrested for the unaliving of someone back June of 2021. When will they learn? The streets don't love nobody. Whew, child, it's a shame. It's a shame. It's a shame. Y'all, I was getting ready to end the video, but I just got into some late breaking news from who else but again, my boo, Carlos. Shout out to Carlos Harris. He's been on the podcast. We'll be back on. I keep harassing him. When are you coming back? When are you coming back? But because I love having different conversations with him. But he just sent me this. Y'all ready? Breaking news. And this according to TMZ. Real Housewife of Salt Lake City star Lisa Barlow sued for $410,000 in unpaid loans. Tequila Marketing 2. Lisa Barlow and 2 companies she's associated with, including her tequila brand, are facing a lawsuit that alleges more than $400K was loaned out but never paid back. The Real Housewives of Salt Lake City star Vita Tequila and Lux Marketing are all named defendants in a lawsuit brought by a guy named Bart Carlson, who claims he's a longtime personal friend of Lisa, over loans he says he made to her starting over a decade ago. The way Carlson tells it, Lisa came to him in 2010 and told him she and her businesses were experiencing financial hardship and she needed lots of cash to cover her expenses. Carlson claims he agreed to give Lisa the money, but didn't specify a time period for repayment because of his longtime friendship with Barlow. I mean, you ain't specified. I know it's been 14 years, but over the next several years, beginning in May 2010 through February 2018, he says Carlson, over the next several years, beginning in May 2010 through February 2018, he says he alleges he loaned Barlow, Vita, and Lux a total of $410,842.36. Money he says he's asked for several times up over the last few years without any repayment. He says every time he's asked for the money, Barlow has allegedly responded by basically saying there's no way for her child or her companies to pay him back. Now, wait a minute. If we went into this knowing it was a loan, even though I may not have specified, I've since asked for it back, and you say there's no way to pay you back, child, maybe he should have had some specific terms in place. He now wants some help from a judge to get what he claims he's owed. By the way, fans of the show know just how much Barlow mentions her tequila brand, so it's interesting to hear Carlson claim the company's been in financial trouble for years. I will say that tequila is not readily available. I think they used to sell it in Maryland at Total Wines, and I went there and asked about it because I knew someone who wanted it, and they were like, we ain't got none in a while, and we don't know if we're going to get some back. We've reached out to Barlow and Vita Tequila. So far, no word back. I'm shaking. I'm physically shaking, in the words of Lisa Barlow. Y'all, her friend said, I want my money back. Friend, where has my money been? $410,842.36. I don't think we'll probably see this play out on the show, because I think they went on their last cast trip recently, unless they find a way to bring it up. Maybe at the reunion, it'll be mentioned. Chelsea, let them bring Monica in for the end of the season. I bet you she'll mention it. There you have it. Housewives breaking news. Vita Tequila. Lisa Odom people allegedly $415,000. Y'all let me know what y'all think about that. Have any of y'all ever tried any of the Vita Tequila? If so, let me know. Have you tried to get it and can't get it? Let me know what y'all think about Ashanti and Nelly already married. Justin Timberlake's lawyer said he's going to vigorously defend him, while Gayle King has already vigorously defended him and his character. And what y'all think about JR coming to the forefront saying, nope, that's not how that happened, Miss Angela Stanton King. All right, y'all, I will talk to y'all later. See ya.